Hi, let's look at this question together. Find the parameter of this diagram. So this is the diagram given by the question. Okay. You are given the dimension for certain side. For example, there's a 10 centimeter on top. It's a 3 centimeter for the thickness here. Okay, there's also a 4 centimeter here and a 12 centimeter here. So what you are supposed to do is to find the parameters of this whole object itself. Okay, these are the parameters which I outlined. Okay. For most students, when they see such question, the first thing they do is they will attempt to find the length for all the side, okay, then add them up together. But if they try to do it in this question, they will realize that they will have some difficulty finding certain length. So for example, we know this is 12. How do you find this length? And how do you find this length? Okay, so to solve such question, you need to understand a basic concept, which I'm going to explain below. So this is the concept that your child will need to understand before he can solve the question. So assuming you have an object that's made up of squares and rectangles, which means that the corner here are all 90 degrees. Okay, you are given two dimensions, 6 centimeter below and 9 centimeter on top. Your task is to find the dimension, the parameters of this object. So you realize that you do not have a lot of information about what is this length, and this length. So how are you going to solve it? So let's look at the 9 centimeter height. Okay, we know from here below all the way to the top is 9 centimeter. We draw dotted line across. Okay, now we break the left side into three parts: the red line, the green line, and the blue line. If you shift it, all of them to the left, you will realize that the sum of the total length of the red line, the green line, and the blue line add up will be equal to 9 centimeter. This is what you're only interested to know. You are not interested to know exactly what is the length of the blue line, the green line, or the red line. All you need to know is total add up is 9 centimeter. Similarly, for the base of 6 centimeter, we can do the same. The red, the green, and the blue we move up. We know the total length is 6 centimeter. Do we need to know how long is red line, green line, and blue line? We don't have to, because we are only interested to find what is the parameters of this object. So in this case, the parameter is 9 centimeter on the right, 9 centimeter on the left, plus the 6 centimeter below and 6 centimeter on top. So this is the parameters of this object. And this is the concept that your child needs to know. So do this concept works every time? So there is a trap that your child needs to understand. Okay, so let's have an object that look like this. Same thing is squares and rectangles. The base is 6, the height is 9. Applying what we learned just now, okay, on the left side, same thing. The three red lines add together will give me 9 centimeter. So I have no problem with that. Now the question is on the base. Okay, I know here to here is 6 centimeter. Similarly, I draw a dotted line. Okay, I move this small little part up. I move this big part up. And what I left is only this small little part here, which is here. So if I move up, so I know this is 6, this is 9, this is 9. The problem is I still have two parts that I did not know what is the dimension and not included, which is the green part. So unless the question provides some information about this green line, otherwise you will not have a solution for this question. Okay, so with the two concepts that we learned, now let's solve the problem itself. So the solution, this is the solution. Find the parameters of this diagram. So this is the diagram. Let's look at what we know step by step. I'll explain over 4 diagrams. So this is the original diagram. You know it's 10, you know it's 12, you know it's 4, you know it's 3. Okay, we draw dotted line, we move the 3 out, we move the 12 out, we know this is 15. So if this is 15, this must be also 15. So I identified 15 and 15. The next thing is we know from this line all the way to the bottom is 12. Using what we learned on top, we know that this length here plus this short little length here is also equal to 12. And of course, we know this is 4 centimeter and this 10 centimeter. So we can find out quite a bit of the line. What we are missing is this black line here, here, and the one on top. Okay, so now let's look at diagram number 3. So we want to find these 3 black line. We know here to here is 10 centimeter. Similarly, we draw dotted line. We know that this one, this length here, plus the length on top, plus this small little part is also equal to 10 centimeter. So we know most of it now, except that we do not know why this small little portion here. But the question has given you a hint to say that this small portion here is 4 centimeter. So if this is 4, this has to be 4 as well. Okay, so now we have all the length that's required for my answer. So the parameter is 15 plus 15. So this is the 15. This is another 15. 12 by 12 is actually, this is the 12 centimeter plus this one and this one is also 12 centimeter. 10 and 10 is actually the top 10 here. And the 10 here that is created by these 3 green line. And of course, not to forget the 2 4 centimeter. So you ended up is 82 centimeter. And that is the parameters of this diagram. I hope this explanation is useful to your kids, and also the important thing is learn the concept so that they can solve many other similar questions. If you like my video, do subscribe it so that I know that you like it. Thank you.